Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to another episode of our World War II free-for-all, Civ 5 with Stalin. But first, we have yet another Civ mod to go over that we are playing against. This is Roosevelt from the good old US of A with the New Deal as unique ability. Choose from either Great Merchant points and a gold boost, or Great Engineer points and a production boost every time you adopt a new social policy. That's pretty damn strong, pretty self-explanatory, but that is a nice thing to have, honestly. Every time you get a social policy, boom. Eventually you'll probably be able to get enough points for a Great Engineer almost for free in a way. And that way you can get a wonder of your choice earlier in the game, especially on higher difficulties when the AIs tend to steal those early AI wonders from you. And +2 culture from every Great Person Tile Improvement baseline. That is pretty much the New Deal policy from Freedom, I think. So yeah, appropriately enough, it's in there, and that's really, really nice too. All your academies will be getting you +2 culture, and if you drop anything else like holy sites or if you get a free merchant or something, yeah, extra culture never hurts because social policies are good. Now, unique unit, the B-17. This is the base B-17 bomber. This is the best bomber unit in the game. Basically, it gives you evasion and siege 1 in baseline. So with just 2 promotions, you can get air repair, siege 2, and you have evasion on top of it to boot. It does indeed rain death onto units and cities. So really great bomber unit. If I could have nothing but these, I would. Unfortunately, it is limited to the Americans. Next is the assembly plant. This is a factory replacement. It requires coal, like everything else. Pretty standard, really, but here's the kicker. 10% production toward mechanized land and air units. That includes siege weapons, as you can tell from the little tooltip there. With enhanced user interface, about maybe the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7th line down or so. Siege weapons +10. So armored units, so tanks, planes, and artillery. Basically everything you'd ever want is built faster from the assembly plant. And those things that are built, you have extra embark defense for armor and siege units. How wonderful. The biggest plus here, though, is only 1 assembly plant is required to unlock an ideology. That is huge. You are the first one to the trough, effectively, no matter what. That's massive, if you didn't know. No 3 factory time, no waiting to build. Pretty much with events and decisions, when you have the free factory tenet, the decision wherein your city goes into revolt, your capital, but you get a free factory as a result, and your factories get more production. This here just gives you essentially a free ideology as soon as that happens. How cool is that? So he may be a big strong factor to deal with in this game. He likely will be. So we will see how Stalin and co. deal with the threat of Roosevelt and everyone else on this map very shortly. All right, thank you so much, and join me in-game. Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to our Civ 5 World War II free-for-all with Joseph Stalin. All right, we are trying to go for the Sistine Chapel. That is a really nice wonder. It's a lot of culture, which me likey very, very much. And it's going to help us have some art slots. So I really do hope I can get this before anyone else does. Not the most likely thing, given that we are not the first ones. Oh, good. The English have settled yet another city down here. So even less worries about them dying horribly after I kill them. But anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Ah, yes. Slots, early slots for great works of art and extra culture all through the game. It's a really nice wonder. We are not the first ones to the Renaissance, but we're more or less there on par with everyone else. No. Churchill needs to be taught who their superiors are. Will you join me in this endeavor? Wow. No. That just means he's going to go after us next. But Churchill is the... Very troubling. Oh, come on. Churchill is the closest one to him, so I'm not altogether too worried about that. What happened with Wittenberg, then? I'm not sure. That just kind of started glowing for no good reason. Borders of Minsk have grown, excellent, but for now, the borders of Minsk will be host to some more roads, while we get our entire nation-state all together now. Well, after this lighthouse, I'm going to have to start pumping out catapults from Kiev, which I'll upgrade into Trebs, and then send the England's way, basically. if the Germans do decide to attack England, then he'll be defending Manchester, and I will have more or less an easy time of getting at him. I can't see what city this is. Oh, well. I may go down here. Where's Italy relative to this? And I think this is maybe the boot of Italy, so I might go down there and see what's down there. Obviously, it's not France, because they're dead. Completely and utterly decimated by the German war machine. So yeah, that must have gone really well for him. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, this is a pretty cohesive war machine, I think. So we do have cause for concern that Mr. Hitler is doing very well. Hey, there's a great prophet, though. That'll make ourselves feel a little better. One more citizen coming up. Good. We need 10 pop in Kiev before we can really house this university in a meaningful way. Otherwise, we're going to be really running low on everything. Namely, population production. Yeah, I really need more food here somehow. That may be just sending a ship there sometime. We'll see. I can't see what city that is. Let's go up here. Nothing in that mountain. Novogrodek got settled way the hell out here. Hey there, Poland. Well, that's a pretty long hike your settler took there. That's kind of funny. That's not going to last very long. Pretty sure America will deal with that one post-haste. But for now, though, let's found ourselves a religion. Let's go with Protestantism was founded by Roosevelt. Okay. So let's go with some cool. What's another symbol we haven't used in a while? Let's do Confucianism. Why not? All right. Church property. Tithe is still the best, in my opinion. Follower belief. We're probably not going to be getting a lot of faith to spend on stuff. Though we are getting a decent amount, honestly. 11 faith per turn. Oh, that's only because of our city-state friendship. So, yeah. How much do we have total? 0. Actually, we just got a profit. No kidding. So probably just get something that we can get happiness out of, maybe. Peace Gardens. I mean, we can get this in 2 cities. That's plus 4. Temples provide plus 2 happiness with 5 followers. Not bad. Peace Gardens isn't bad, honestly. Hermitage is always good as a backup if you're not going to be expending your faith much more than your capital and kind of your areas, because that way you don't have to really worry about doing it. What else we got? Temples to culture. Yeah, I kind of go. I'm going to go for happiness one, where I don't have to spend faith on anything but the actual religion itself. So I think this will make sense. I think getting peace gardens or religious centers. I think I'm just going to lean toward peace gardens, since 3 of my cities are on fresh water. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do peace gardens. We get plus 2 immediately from Moscow's free garden, and then Minsk and Leningrad each can build a garden as need be, and Kyiv can whatever stuff it, I guess. All right, next. Yeah, this Polish city is probably not going to last very long, I gotta say. That's a really far forward settle. Hoo-hoo. Oh boy. And onward. Let's go this way. Leningrad have grown. Excellent. So we have a road here now? We do. All right, so one of these workers is going to stay here. We're going to need to build another worker from somewhere. In the interim, however, we have our road network effectively up, I think. We'll just finish up with these workers that we have. So that's nice. And you... Kyiv. What can we get built here that'll actually get us some more food? We can take over the sheep tile, but I don't really want to do that, given that Leningrad is working that for production and great benefit in that direction. You're growing okay. Can we slow your growth down just a little bit, get a little more speed on the Sistine Chapel? That is a turn, and every turn counts. Let's do that for now. That is a tile that just grew out, so that's perfect, I think. Good. So why don't you improve this tile? That's what I want you to do. Worry about the capital later. Next. We're having a lot of specialists in the capital, so we don't need to work the improve the tiles that are around for the moment. Edinburgh. So now Churchill's spamming cities like a monkey. Excellent. Guilds. So now we can do the Artist Guild. Let's queue it up after that. We want to get these up quickly, I think. I always neglect them, so let's get them up early, get our culture in some decent position this game. And onward. This way. Okay, you finished the road, I think. Right, we're done here, yes? Yep. You finished the road to Minsk. You go here and improve the sheep. Our next population is probably going to go on the sheep as well. Next. And after this, we're going to have to start thinking about war footing once this round of production is done, effectively. Kyiv will finish the lighthouse, then we'll just go into catapults from there. Minsk has grown. I guess things slow down now because our golden age is over. Oh well, but we're still making really good cash every turn. Minsk has grown again. Production focus there. The watermill will give us food. I want to kick all these buildings out sooner rather than later. So let's do that for now. And let's send our scout down here. Yep. And what else we got? Ah, yes, you're going to do that. That's right. And next, I guess, not much else to do. Oh, Moscow grew. Excellent. So where did you drop out? You pooped out right there. So why don't you go here? Get us a little more population so we can actually get those guilds staffed. And next. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing. Capital is our guild's city, essentially. We'll use one of our traders to send it a little bit of food. Probably from Leningrad, and it'll be okay. Told you in the Renaissance, so good. So I was throwing the Renaissance and now we're rolling along nicely. Get some rationalism up, have good happiness, get more science, and move on with our lives. Yep, next. Hey, cotton for gems, how about that? I'm doing okay on cash, so extra happiness now is more important than a little bit of cash here and there. I mean, it's not a little bit of cash, it is 7 GBT, but it's a little bit of cash. Let's be honest, really. In the grand scheme of things. GPT from Hitler has ended. Okay, and Minsk demands dies. Don't worry about that. Don't care about that. Where's the barbarians? Don't particularly care. And here. Okay. So you finally finished that. You'll actually be able to grow population now. Just in time for you to build me some catapults. How many turns until I actually get physics? 2, 5, 9. So basically we have room to get one catapult in time from Kyiv. That's kind of sad. Oh well. That's the way the Kyiv crumbles sometimes. Okay. I may delay getting the Artists Guild up in Moscow just because I'm not going to be able to staff it comfortably anytime soon. And that's not going to give me anything more than a couple great artist points, but no culture unless I staff the damn thing. So I think I'm actually going to put in a catapult or two after the Musicians Guild. That may be worthwhile, in all honesty. Yeah, let's do one of these here. I'm not going to be able to do another one anywhere else, really. Leningrad is going to be busy with that, but we'll build trebs, straight up trebs from there, so that'll be okay. Should be from Wittenberg. I have to say this, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, that is a hefty Nazi army on the march right now. He's probably heading toward Manchester, I think, as he's making his way past my allied city-state. Machinery, beautiful. So now we are going to have crossbows with which to defend ourselves. Bologna is there. What can we do? Yeah, we're going to need to do a camp there at some point. Anyway, first and foremost, crossbows. Yes, crossbows. Yes, please. As we move on into the future, the glorious Stalinist future. Something like that. Let's get more production. So go there, get that camp going. We are going to need another worker. So many things I need to build while I'm trying to get my infrastructure up. Roosevelt's made peace with Piłsudski, so I guess Novogorodek's going to last a little longer than expected. So that's not bad. Next. Yeah, where is that German army code? I really want to see this. This is going to be kind of rough for them to move through here. Even if they do try to go after Manchester, they may have a hard time going through these mountains. Like, really, really. Production. And you. Okay, so Bologna's there. Obviously, we can't go past Bologna, so let's go over here. Okay, now I have the feeling I really should have taken that Italian settler while I could. He has a crap ton of cities. I thought he was one of the weaker ones. I'm like, oh, I want to give America something to chew on. Give him a decent enemy. But in my mercy, I have made a calculated error. So let's put another catapult in here. I may be able to get this out in time. We'll see. Next for now. Hagia Sophia has been built. Tojo's a threat. I'm not declaring war on Tojo. I'm actually going to declare war on the English. Didn't you get the memo? Tojo trades me good. I mean, I have met everyone now, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. Hey. Alright, just move onward, I guess. Who founded the religion? Damn, I really should have clicked that. I didn't really pay attention. Well, it ain't the Germans. Hey, Roosevelt took back Baltimore. Good job. Got it back from the Japanese overlords. Excellent. Hey, there's another Italian settler. I may take this one if he decides to put himself in a dangerous position. Let's upgrade these other sheep now. Granary first. I think I actually want the university up first. These guys will be growing okay once we start building things. So let's do university. Still want that up higher. We need science to keep rolling in. Keep on rolling on. Metal casting to physics. Physics in 5. So there's no way I'm really getting the catapult out in time, but hey, minor details, right? United Kingdom now ally of Wittenberg. Oh, really? They beat me to it? Aw, come on now. That's not fair. He must have gotten some serious amount of rep with that. Oh well. I guess he's doing that to insulate himself against the Nazis. I'm not surprised. That's actually a pretty good tactical decision. To have an ally that'll blockade you on the other side of the mountains. Is there an Italian unit down here that can actually get at me? Well, the issue here now, though, is if I do take this worker, there is no way back for said worker. This mountain chain is completely contiguous until here, but then this is Polish and American borders, respectively. So that would be a problem. Oh, what to do, what to do? Do I slow him? I mean, I do need to slow him down just a little bit. That would be a nice thing to do. I mean, not a nice thing necessarily. Like, oh, that's such a friendly move of you. But I might decide to just get open borders with the Polish. You know what? Let's just freaking do this, right? Yay. We took an Italian worker. We'll make peace eventually. I'm not necessarily too worried about that. We took a settler, though. That'll slow him down just a bit. One less dangerous opponent we'll have to deal with. But now we're going to watch our scout get utterly murdered. No matter... Even if he does, though, honestly, there's not too much use for him. And we did get rid of a settler. And settler's a much bigger investment than a worker. And if we can get that worker back, great. If not, oh well. Leningrad. I'm probably going to leave this on here for now, just so we can get the Sistine Chapel out that much quicker. That much quicker. No, quicker. That much quicker. That's a good trade route for me. And after that, we will staff the university. Though we do need to get some more food in Leningrad as well. We may have to rearrange some of these tiles, but let's just get the wonder kicked out first. I think that's more important. Is Scout dead yet? No, oddly enough. I kind of thought there'd be hell to pay for that. All right, good move then. Let's see if we can spend the harrowing journey back. Kyiv has grown. God, there's no good tiles to work, huh? Well, that'll be the best we can do for now, I suppose. Until... Oh, no, we can buy a fish tile. I think we need that for Kyiv more than Minsk, so let's do that. Perfect. That'll be better. And Minsk is fish right here, so that's no biggie. Nice. Well, that'll be most of the production toward a trebuchet. Anyway, let's get... Oh, what just happened here? Oh, no, that's right. We have two catapults. I do want workshops as well. Let's get another catapult out, / soon-to-be trebuchet. And then we can worry about getting our workshops up after this. Let's go workshop. Let's go workshop here. After the university. And let's go workshop here. After the catapults. Beautiful. Let's see. Are all our trades the way they should be? Yes, they are. Going beautifully. Da 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 da. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. Improve those sheep. Yeah, Minsk has a lot of sheep. This is going to be definitely a stable city at some point soon. There's going to be a crap ton of production from all these tiles. We'll queue that up at some point. Some point down the line, we'll get to the building at stable. One of these days. For the moment, though, let's get this catapult up and ready to go. We'll have physics really soon. No open borders for the Nazis. Sorry. Little bit too dangerous in my book. Yeah, we'll let the Italians get a little grumpy at us for a little while, and then we'll make peace. I mean, there's no real worry here of actually losing anything significant. We're gonna keep that worker under our scout's watchful eye as much as we can. We don't want to necessarily try to run off on him. Okay, cool. So we now have a great scientist. We can probably drop him, I guess maybe, where can we drop him conveniently? Just on the 2 food, I suppose. This is a nice tile for us to be working in our capital, mainly because we have no production here, and I do want this. So let's just drop this on the farm, I guess. That farm may come in handy later. So let's just go here, drop that academy. Next turn, we'll relocate this worker from the farm. We'll get another worker to improve this. Let's do that first, actually. Why don't you do this before you improve the deer? I think it may be better. We do need to get one of these workers out of here at some point, too. We need an extra one. We're shy. Though by that time, we may actually be able to deliver one with our scout from the Italians. An Italian worker. Not the most efficient one, but hey, at least we'll have one, right? Yay, we have Trebs. Okay. Go there. Go there. Beautiful. Choose research. Let's go. Should we go into gunpowder? Muskets are really good. I do like muskets. Let's do that and then just beeline industrialization. That's probably the best move at this point. We have a lot of fresh water, so fertilizer's not a massive priority. So yeah, let's beeline industrialization after that. Pretty standard, really. What happened here? Churchill's in the Renaissance, so he finally made it. Good job. Bully for him. Let's get this sheep upgraded. Means can keep on his massive production way. You go upgrade into Trebs. Beautiful. Get that up. And you can get an academy. And that way here. We are a little low on food here. I'm going to need to send a shipment, I think. Just to keep us growing and working all these specialist slots. When we have all our guilds in one city. Kind of a necessity, honestly. So we'll do that. In the interim, however, we will be aiming toward Birmingham. And then hopefully London. London is... Trebs are not going to be enough for London. I think this may be cannons / artillery by this time. We didn't rush early because we want to get our infrastructure up, so we have to use that timing, that cannon timing pretty much, or that artillery timing, depending on how much his military is. I'm still waiting to see what the Germans do. If the Nazis decide to go and take Manchester down, we'll be able to not have as much resistance. Otherwise, we're going to need to break the Great Wall, and it's a lot easier with artillery. Mikhail promoted. Excellent. What did you steal? What good gifts can you give me? Oh, chivalry. That'll work for me, I guess. Is that kind of, what are we researching right now? Oh, God. It's the same menu now, isn't it? Okay. I think we're doing this. So let's go chivalry. What just happened? Oh, no, I didn't. No. Steal. What we were doing. This. Then that. And then we take our free tech. And we take chivalry. There we go. That's a little bit of a enhanced user interface. I wouldn't say necessarily a massive glitch, but kind of a bug. So let's go from here. Let's go to... Let's see. Oh, let's go to Italy. I mean, hell, we're already at war with them, right? Might as well get some worse rep with them on that front. What is this? Globe Theater built in faraway land. Okay. Someone built themselves some places to stash great works of writing. Yeah, okay. Fine by me, friends. All right, we got some 2 Trebs. Yeah, Birmingham will be easy. London will be harder. I think I may have to wait on that. And I'll need to probably do that for happiness reasons as well. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Mr. Sherlock Holmes himself. Okay, so we are close to the Sistine Chapel. We're going to need to get another amphitheater up, actually, I've realized. Because we need to drop that great writer somewhere. That might be useful, huh? Treb. All right. And taking one... I swear not to spy on you anymore. Yeah, taking one of Churchill cities will slow him down a bit and give us another unique luxury. And, I mean, Birmingham's not a bad city, honestly. This is on the water. It's got horses, a good amount of horses, got a unique luxury, some decent terrain. I don't think it's going to have another set of ivory. That's probably belongs to London, but Birmingham's not a bad city to have. It'll keep us having this strong line against stuff moving east to west. I kind of like the position, honestly. So that'll be that's a good plan. I think I like that plan. Do you like that plan? I like that plan. How about you? You too? Yeah, great, awesome, cool. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to all myselves because they're unique individuals. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm probably freaking everyone out. I apologize. Next, We will soon have 2 more trebuchets with which to murder the English. I think we gotta sing that to the tune of, and that's how the teddy bears have their picnic, right? That is how we go to murder the English with all these trebuchets. Okay, I don't even know how that goes, actually. I just remember that one line from a kid. From when I was a child. Not from a child. God, I'm just, this whole series, it just, by the time this ends, you're gonna think I'm some kind of blithering psychopath. Okay, if to the extent you don't already think so, that's likely gonna be the conclusion. This guy is nuts, like certifiably nuts. You listen to this guy? He's crazy. I am. That's all right. My doctor said it'll pass. It comes with age. Okay, so, well, if we're going to actually declare war in the English, let's get some of our troops down here on war footing. We'll have 4 trebs, bunch of crossbows, and we're going to have to absorb some whooping from him first, obviously. He's going to have a bunch of troops that he's going to send at us via Birmingham, most likely. So we're going to need to take that down before we decide to move in our trebs. And Birmingham's at 21 strength. We may need a treb or 2 after the onset of hostilities. But until that time happens, we'll keep trying to go. Is this a way through? This may be a way through the mountains, actually. So let's go through here and check that out as we keep trying to escape from the Italians. Hey, yeah, let's negotiate peace. What do you want to give me? He's going to give me 2 GPT to end the war. Beautiful. Thank you. I got a free worker out of that. Don't need to build that worker anymore because I'm almost home. I just got to get open borders with either the Poles or the Americans. Shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Mean screw, yep. Yep, we are locked down on every single one of those sheep tiles. And it's beautiful. Now let's keep going. All right. Cool. Cool, man. Yeah, embassy. Yeah, man. I like the Italians. They're cool. I like your food. Cardiff. Oh, he dropped another city just in time. Wonderful. Okay. I was about to say, now we can go around here and... never mind. Yeah, AIs love to settle. They love to settle an extreme amount. So we're going to need to get out of here sooner rather than later and start going at the English. So, hey, we go here, go there, go everywhere. We have a lot of money, so I'm not worried about the benefits from oligarchy altogether, the money-saving benefit. I'm kind of okay with how much cash we've got on hand. And the good thing is we do have a general available, so this will make the siege of Birmingham that much easier. It's not going to be altogether too easy, though he did have... This is all open terrain, so I can keep my trebuchets pretty much one ready to shoot at Birmingham right away. My biggest concern is obviously going to be, we got the Sistine Chapel! Yeah, baby! Alright, that is awesome. That's going to be a nice amount of culture boost to every single one of our cities. And there's not a lot of wonder spammy type AIs here. I think they're all kind of the killy, stabby, stabby, murder kind of AI. He obviously settled Cardiff here to get Lake Victoria, to deny it to the Poles. That city's not a great city besides that, so, you know, for all that's worth. Hey, America, I need to get past you at some point with my worker. I hope you'll oblige me. But let's see. We have a less trebuchet ready already. Already. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Let's get that treb up. We may get another treb up here. We're going to need to start getting happiness now, so... Ugh, that's not good. Amphitheater Workshop. I guess I'll get a treb after that. Let's get another treb here, just in case. We're probably going to lose some here, obviously. He does have the Goddess of Protection belief, which is kind of like a mini tradition thing. It's going to make our lives that much harder. But let's see. How do we lay this out? Probably just straight up 1, 2, 3, and then 4 across there. So let's get one of the trebs across the river. Just keep an eye on stuff. You know, I'm just hanging here, just checking out the beautiful English countryside. Nothing to see here. There, Churchill, Billy, nothing to worry about. I'm not the Germans. I am the Russians, and as we know, Russians are far less murderous than the Germans are. Right? Totally. Yeah, maybe. You want to buy that? You agree with that bullshit? Maybe? No? Okay, fine. I'm gonna kill you later. Let's go this way. Let's see here. Yes. Very yes. Much yes, much win. Go here. Go there. And that'll be 4 trebuchets. And with that, we should take down a 21 strength city. I'm pretty sure Birmingham will be an easy take. And then we'll probably sit here and just beat up on the English for a while, get some veterancy in our units. And from there, then we'll see what the hell we want to do. But yay, we did get that free great engineer, a great general. That was a really nice event to have happened. I'm very happy about that. So now we can leverage that. No open borders for you, Churchill. No, you're a bad Englishman. Birmingham. I may actually need to get a horse unit here to take Birmingham down. This is all over the river, isn't it? This is a river city. Yeah, okay. This is annoying, actually. There's no easy way to take this. I have to go over the river in any circumstance. There's no easy way into Birmingham. So I may have to take some pounding on my melee units. All right. Well, not like a little bit of pounding to make it feel alive. I didn't say that. Here. Mine, good, maybe. No. University, better. Bottom one. I want to start staffing the university. Can't you tell? Let's see. Everything is built here that I'm working on. Everything's improved. Everything is improved. Yeah, I need food both in Moscow and in Kiev. Oh, one of these days. Okay, so while that worker is working on Minsk, we're going to bring this other worker back and keep improving Leningrad. Namely this tile in Leningrad. Do we have enough for another? We do have enough, and we finished that, right? For Sistine Chapel, so perfect. Go there. Next. Yep, you're fine there. He's obviously thinking about, hey, that's a lot of Stalinist units there for no reason. And the answer is no, not for no reason. We're here to kill you. But that'll be in the very near future, and there should be very little he could do about that. I will be able to provide decent fire support for all my units here, so Birmingham should be okay without devastating our military altogether too much. If not, we'll just regroup and go back. We're not going to have another game like we had in the Thracians where we really pushed for Brazil City and then almost cost ourselves our own defensive abilities. That was pretty unfortunate. We almost quote-unquote bit it at that point. Though we do need to move this guy up and swap out with the Treb. There we go. Good. All right, and then these Trebs are more or less lined up, so we should be able to go at the English next turn. I'm going to see if he brings a lot of troops forward to defend his territory here. Let's see. Hey there, Poland. So Poland, America, they're probably going to get into it yet again because they're neighbors here, because Poland dropped this crazy-ass city all the way out there, and they're also right next to each other here. Have you noticed the AIs have a crap ton more cities than I do? That's okay. It's just the AI. But this means that conquest on this map, since it's so much larger, will be a little harder. But hey, I'm up for a challenge. I hope you are too. So, Trebby. Trebby. Dum. Oh, so first we had teddy bears have their picnic. Now we have sugar. Those are our war songs. War songs. Let's see what we got. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to blow up, namely this swordsman. We may want to do this first before we move our trebs in. Though between these trebs and all my crossbows, oh my god, my crossbows, we should be okay to actually kill the English. Should we start the war? Should we start the fire, the fury? Yeah, we probably should. Before these turn to actual long swords. So I do believe that the next priority, next time, oh god, don't you hate it when I say that? Next time on the World War II free-for-all starring Stalin and company, we declare war on the English, try to take Birmingham, and then regroup before we take London. I think that's the plan. We're going to weaken the English just a little bit. We'll have the Germans nipping at their heels a little bit as soon as they try to cross these mountains here, which they are going to have obvious trouble with. And once we have artillery, we're going to push on to London, cut the English Empire in half, and then decide whether we need to deal with our eastern neighbors, namely the Americans, the Italians, and the Japanese, or do we go and just deal with like the Nazis like we pretty much should, because they will become a problem later. Oh, decisions. What is an angry despot to do? Well, he will contemplate, he will decide, and he will move on next time. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I will see you next time as we are on full war footing against the English. Let's see if we can make Birmingham weep bitter tears of anguish. All right, that was overly dramatic. I am Urs, and I will see you next time. Till then...